Imp now just holding it up, coming in nice and slow, trying to flick it over the top of Zepsi, but it's not going to work. Zepsi holds him off a second time. Now it's being worked off to the right-hand side wing. Demo was coming in, but no one able to connect there. So Zepsi now trying to push it down slowly. He's going to go for the flick off to the right-hand side. He gets it. EMP flakes out. Zepsi's got that 2-goal lead.
Yeah, well, Zepsi taking a bit of a run up to this ball, and Emp just chilling, just not worried. Thinks he's got the wall all defended, but the goal's actually open.
Yeah, it's a beautiful work coming out from Zepsi there to bring it back to a 2-goal lead in his favour. Zepsi there flaking that one big time. So EMP able to capitalising on that one.
I don't know why Zepsi went for the fake kickoff there. It was a very obvious fake kickoff, to be honest. And Emp just seeing right through it.
So beautiful work there coming out from EMP. To read the play that came from Zepsi. Either way, now coming into the kickoff. It's not in anyone's favour at the moment, but Zepsi's going to be the one to follow that one up. He's got EMP sitting back in net. He gets it over the top. It's a bit of a backboard play. Zepsi comes back in to slot it straight in for his 2-goal lead once again.
This time Emp doing the FuroX challenge, not expecting the flick. And then Zepsi just putting it into the open net.
Beautiful work coming out from him there. Well, coming straight into the next kickoff, about to hit under the halfway mark here. Both players having a fair decent crack, but Zepsi has that 2-goal lead. P though, he's got the ball in his favour. He's going to try and push this one down, looking to work it around Zepsi, which he does. Zepsi's down halfway midfield. EMP goes up, slots it straight in, and brings it back.
Zepsi here getting faked. Oh, not actually getting faked, getting dribbled by the one little small touch to the side. Made drastically changed where the ball was going, understandable.
Work there coming out from EMP to try and bring this one back. At the moment, Zepsi's up by 1 goal. So it's been worked down to EMP's defensive end. Zepsi now just going to let it sit there and see what EMP is going to do. Nice play coming from him, waited patiently and brings his 2-goal lead back into action.
Emp there just really wanting, like, it just shows how much of a threes player he is. He just can't stop passing, really. He just gives it straight to Zepsi.
Yeah, beautiful work there from Zepsi, waiting patiently and sitting back to read the play that was coming out from EMP, but the ball now working in favour of EMP. He's going to slot that one straight in. Zepsi just securing that one there for him.
Yeah, Zepsi just not flipping into Emp there. Emp just hitting it straight past him. That's literally, that's really it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes 18 seconds left on the clock. Big shout out to everyone who's having a look at this. Don't forget to check out our social media, especially on Twitter, where we're going to be giving 3-item mystery giveaway. But either way, at the moment, Zepsi currently has a 1-goal lead. It's all now been worked down to his defensive end. Manages to pinch it off the backboard there to push it off to the opposing side wing. Try hold this one up. Goes for the flick over the top, but EMP gets back in time for the defensive players to clear that one out. But Zepsi coming back in with an aggressive play. EMP getting to clear once again. Going to try and push this one downfield. Coming in nice and fast. But Zepsi's going to come in. Get a nice little pinch. Working into the defensive end of EMP. He's going to follow that one up nicely, but it's just going to come out wide. He's just going to secure the clearance on that one. He's now working it straight back down the wing once again. Tries to go for the flick, but fails it big time. Zepsi once again pushing it downfield. Comes up for a nice little touch. Goes in over the top, but EMP gets a nice little save there. Zepsi going for the redirect. EMP holding it up. Now pushing it pretty fast with a nice little dribble down midfield. See what Zepsi's going to do, but Zepsi's going to get the clearance once again. Hold it up down the wall, but he's going to flake his secondary touch. Gets it up over the top of EMP, but he gets knocked out of the way. Now redirecting that ball out of Zepsi's line of sight. Zepsi, though, comes in with a nice little shot. That 1 minute remaining mark comes out into play. He really needs to lift up his game if he wants to try and bring this one back and take on Torsus. But Zepsi now with a long shot on goal. Open net. In comes Zepsi to clear his 2-goal lead once again.
I'm just not seeing Zepsi jump for the ball, taking his time. No, probably got distracted. He was taking a while.
Yeah, a bit unlucky there for EMP. 47 seconds left on the clock. It's still possible for Emp to bring this one back. So with the sort of players that are coming out at the moment, Zepsi's just holding on nice and tightly. Now going in for a shot on. It's going to get pinched off. It comes in for the follow-up. He met, but it still gets cleared out. Now redirecting it off to the right-hand side wing. It's holding this one up, pushing it down midfield. Just trying to read what EMP's doing. Gets the pinch over the top. That's a bit of a backward play. P just sitting back in net. Zepsi comes in for the touch over the top, but it's not hard enough. Doesn't get it in there. P going for the aggressive midfield push. Zepsi manages to hold him up. EMP knocks him out of the way, but doesn't get the touch that he's looking for. Just trying to hold him back. But Zepsi now, 9 seconds left on the clock, has his 2-goal lead. He's just wasting time. Hang around with EMP, but he's going to go up, push that one in, but EMP comes out with a big save. Zepsi now is going to take on Torsus into the grand final.
Yeah, the hit the ball and hope it works strategy really came into effect there. Really took Emp off guard. Emp just not knowing how to play against a player from FuroX. I mean, they really play an unorthodox style, and it really caught him off guard.
Yeah, that's it. So, looks like Jay Coffey's made a bit of a call here that it is going to be a best of 3. I think I might just get in contact with him as he is the one running this. So, just get in contact with him there. Alrighty, so it is a best of 3 grand final. So we'll get readied up and get straight into the next matchup. That is my mistake there. I was under the impression that it was a best of 1 right through the losers bracket, but Jay Coffey has just made the call that it is a best of 3. And, either way, we're going to get straight into this matchup. Who's your prediction, Torsus? Who do you think you're going to be taking on into the grand final?
Oh, that's a hard one to pick, but I think Emp. He's a solid player. I think Zepsi gets rather predictable at jumping for every ball eventually. Hopefully he can figure it out.
That's exactly right. Now both players working effortlessly here. Zepsi, they push it down to the defensive end of EMP. EMP getting the redirect down midfield. Zepsi just holding up nice and waiting patiently. Sorry, gets a nice little flick down over to the wing. Comes in for a shot on and he manages to secure the first goal.
Just like I said before, Emp just can't stop passing. Doesn't know how to follow up on his own hits. And not respecting Zepsi's jump for everything philosophy either. Just leads to that goal.
She now has that 1-goal lead coming into the next kickoff. It's working in favour of Zepsi here. We're going to push this one straight in to take out its 2-goal lead within 30, just over 30 seconds, sorry.
Emp just calmly driving back to his net, not using any boost. I mean, the front post wasn't that open, but it was open enough.
Exactly right. Zepsi now has the 2-goal lead. He's going to win that kickoff, push it straight down, but EMP's going to take control of the ball now. Going to get pinched up alongside field corner. He's going to push it straight down to the defensive end of Zepsi here. Zepsi whiffing that defensive block. Going to follow that one up. Just needs to try and slow down and hold this one up if he wants to try and work it around EMP. EMP gets it around him, but Zepsi manages to get back in time to get the clearance there. Now up off the wall, going to try and come in, but EMP comes in with a nice little haymaker to bring in his first goal.
Zepsi just hitting it off the wall to Emp and not expecting him to just hit it into the net. Just took his time and just got beaten.
Lucky there for Zepsi. EMP now bringing it back. He's got time to try and take this win out and bring a map back to progress forward into the 3rd map to determine who'll take on Torsus in the grand final. But at the moment now, Zepsi's on the attack. EMP working it over the top of him. He's got an open net. He's pushing in nice and fast. Zepsi just turtling it. Knows he can't get there. And the scores are now tied.
Yeah, Zepsi, as I've been saying, he just doesn't know how to control the ball. So as soon as he tries to do it, instantly beans it, gives Emp a goal.
Bit unlucky there for Zepsi. Either way, EMP putting up a good fight here. He's going to come in and not win that kickoff. Zepsi managing to get it off to the wing. He's going to come in nice and tight. EMP going to work it over the top. So Zepsi now's got to work hard to get back there. Gets the ball clear of his net. Bring up alongside the wing now. He's trying to read what EMP is going to be doing, but he's going to go in for the fast play, for the flick over the top. It hits the backboard, but Zepsi follows it up to take that 1-goal lead back.
Zepsi proving me wrong and controlling the this time. Emp obviously caught off guard by this sudden change.
Bit unlucky for EMP there. So either way, Zepsi now starting to show what sort of skill that he does have. At the the sneaky little laugh coming from Torsus there, love it. Either way, Zepsi comes out with a nice little defensive touch, pushing it straight down midfield now. P on the other end of that one though, manages to hold it up. It's controlling that ball nicely, goes for a bit of an air dribble, still controlling the ball, pushes it down midfield, but Zepsi comes in with the block. It's still held up in the EMP's defensive end. Goes for a bit of a backboard play, goes for the flick over the top, but he's not going to get the right touch that he's looking for. EMP comes in with the clearance. Now holding it up along against the wall. Zepsi just sitting back in front of the boost. He's going to steal that boost. Still sitting in front. He's going to try and work this one around EMP. He manages to do so. That's Zepsi trying to go for that long play down midfield. This is going to be a bit wide. P now going up for a nice little touch just to clear that one. He's still trying to follow that one in. But Zepsi coming in with a nice little touch of his own. P though manages to redirect it straight back down the opposing side wing. Both players now trying to read each other's plays. Zepsi gets it over the top of EMP. Zepsi now going for a bit of a fast play over the top of EMP, but EMP manages to get up there to get the block. Bit of an open net here. EMP coming in. He decides to slow things down. Try and see if he can outplay Zepsi here, which doesn't manage to happen. Zepsi gets in over the top. Now has control of the ball. He's coming in for a bit of a dribble downfield. Goes for the flick over the top of EMP, but P reads that one nicely, holds it up. He's coming in over the top for a shot on. It's just going to hit that top crossbar. Zepsi, though, is going to go for that big long shot and take it to a 2-goal lead.
Emp going for the wait for the other person to make a mistake gameplay. It didn't really work there, as he missed every shot. And Zepsi just didn't whiff.
First for everything. Zepsi now has a 2-goal lead, trying to progress this one forward, but EMP's going to win that kickoff. Minute 45 seconds left on the clock. Zepsi's just sitting in front of goals. He's going to work it around EMP. Come up for a bit of a play down the wing. He's just going to work that boost, hold it up. Zepsi seems to have had none. EMP had all the chance in the world, still manages to pull through, bring it back to a 1-goal lead, still in favour of Zepsi.
It was a really great team play there from Zepsi. There was nothing else to say. Just straight to Emp, gives one straight to him, straight past the defense.
Yeah, that's it. Either way now, we're going to see the next kickoff, and it is going to work in favour of Zepsi. Gets the flick over the top. EMP unable to do anything. Zepsi brings a 2-goal lead back into effect.
I feel like the calculated emote is necessary for that. That's all I'm going to say.
Alrighty, Zepsi now has his 2-goal lead back against EMP. He has a 1-map lead over the top of him. This is a best of 3 grand final losers bracket, so the winner here will be taking on Torsus, Banter King himself, but EMP manages to sneak one straight back into Zepsi's goals.
Zepsi just getting faked, just by really nothing. Emp didn't really indicate he was gonna hit the ball. He just panicked a bit.
EMP managing to bring it back to a 1-goal lead. The stats are pretty even at the moment. Zepsi having 7 shots on, 2 coming from EMP. Save a piece. Zepsi obviously having that 1-goal lead at the moment. Whipping a few ball plays at the moment, but EMP comes in and the pinch is going to come out. Still working in favour of Zepsi at the moment. He's now slowing things down, tries to work it around EMP, but EMP comes in with a nice little shot of his own. Zepsi nowhere to be seen at the moment, so EMP comes in for a shot on, but Zepsi gets back in time for the clearance. Emp now trying to slowly hold things up, but it's not really working in his favour. Zepsi going up and contesting every ball, which you can see as he just did then. He's now going to go for a fast play down the wing here, but EMP trying to hold it up, whiffs that one big time. So Zepsi comes in over the top, it's slowly coming in, and EMP secures that one for Zepsi.
Yeah, well, by the high scoreline of this game, you can really see the lacking defense. As you can see, the ball not going in here and just being own goaled. May have misread what goal he was shooting into,